Welcome to my passage from Malta to Barcelona. That was supposed to be a calm 6 days passage that turned out to be 9 days with some adventures, including AIS failure, furling failure, night autopilot repair, and some high waves causing damages. I couldn't stop. This is actually day 3 of the passage. First day the weather didn't allow me to make any movies. The second day I was fighting with my health problems. Today I started to work a little bit on the boat. So the first thing was the AIS, which got broken. Second thing was my starting, which I tried to use. Because my starting didn't work, I needed to go back to Sicily to get the weather forecast. Probably I'll be motoring 1.5 days. So I started to fix my AIS. This is a splitter and AIS all together, and it's really badly made. That was original how was it in the boat, so that's why I didn't change it. But unfortunately it's just not working, so I need to correct it. And the problem was this little antenna from the AIS. So this lamp over here blinking, it says TX silent, which means that it's on silent mode. It doesn't send the AIS signal. So I just disconnected the antenna, connected it back again, but I also moved it away from this whole electronic equipment, and well, it started working. Let's see if it's working or not. I have corrected it, and it's blinking, so that's probably mean that something is receiving. Let's see. I can see no objects over here. I'm not sure if that's the way it should be or not. Maybe just the objects are too far. I've seen here even the airplanes of the SARs. So let's see. We'll see that in a moment. I already mentioned the sea was really rough. The wave was probably like a 2.5 meter, maybe a little bit more. Maybe I should stoke the things a little bit better. That's how does it look like right now. But look at this guy here. So I couldn't stove it better. It's prepared for the sea, so that only shows you what conditions were there at night. My autopilot works great. On the wheel I put a little bit of silicone. Probably the best way would be to just to buy the new belt, and I tried to do that, but unfortunately in Malta there was no place to buy the new belt. So I decided just to to make a little more friction with the silicone, and after some time, after 1.5 days or maybe 2 days, it started to be slippery as well. But that's because of the sandstorm that I had in Malta and also on the way. As you can see, all the boat is super dirty, and that's the sand from the from Sahara actually. So that also came to this belt and to the autopilot, and it made kind of clay. So that's why it was super slippery. So I cleaned it up. I put a little bit more tension over here. As you can see, my tensioner works fantastic. Just make the tension on the belt, and it's working just fine. Actually, I'm really surprised that it's working that good. My Starlink stopped working. I tried to unmount it and run all over the deck with it, trying to get the signal. Well, it said that it's communicating with the satellites, and at the end no communication was established, so I'll try to switch it on. My guess personally is that after the sandstorm that we had in Malta, a lot of sand came to the motors, and the motors just stopped working. So as for now, I just put it here to the locker. Over there. I also had some problems with my furling. I couldn't just roll it out, neither roll it in, and that was at night, and the sea conditions were very not pleasant, I would say. so the wave was like 2.5 meter. So that's why I decided to wait for the morning, till the morning, and then to repair it. So today I was just repaired it. As you can see, the deck is super dirty after the sandstorms. This is the amount of sand that came from Africa during the kind of sandstorm. I'm not sure if this is a sandstorm or not, but those panels, they were clean when I was leaving Malta, and it's like this. So we are leaving Sicily. What a view! And we are heading towards Sardinia, which is somewhere there. Yeah, we got more than 120 miles to go. It's day 5. I'm cleaning my dishes. So far I ate only 2 portions of the food that I prepared, so I have still plenty of food, and I probably should eat a little bit more. Time for a very nice cup of tea. I'm really happy that I installed the 230 volts inverter, since my stove had fly away, so I couldn't make anything over here. And I can do my tea. I can do my tea and my coffee, and I have a microwave here, so I'm really happy about it. One of the things that I prepared for my passage is the oatmeal, so I'll put a little bit of jam to my oatmeal, and let's have it. That's actually the first oatmeal that I'll have on this passage. I prepared 4 of them. I still have 3 or maybe 5, something like this. This is another thing that I prepared for myself beforehand, but I'm not sure if I eat full of that at once, so I'll just take half of this and I'll heat it up. I put some tomato sauce with tuna. That's the thing. Alright. Super. We are 40 miles from Sardinia, and wind picked up a little bit. I opened up the Jeep, and also I have engine on. So right now altogether it gives us well, it says 2.7, 2.8, but actually we got like 3.5, 3.6. That's what the GPS says. Good morning, we got day number 6 of our passage, and the day starts like this. This is how I'm dressed at night. So I got the jacket, I got the hoodie, I got another kind of jacket, I got my sweater, and I got my thermic underwear, and of course I got one pair of pants, and I got a second pair of pants over here. Today for breakfast, sandwiches with the cheese. I was afraid that the bread will go bad, so I guess I just need to eat it now. I finally passed Sardinia, and I got a last turn, and after the turn I will be on the very straight way towards Barcelona. So as you can see, we are here, and there is like huge traffic, a lot of is going on over here, a lot of merchant ships here. So we just need to wait a little bit until those big guys will pass. This one, and this one. We need to take care of this one as well. We need to pay attention to this one. So it's like, it looks like they're really far, but in fact it's not that far. So this one, for example, is 4 nautical miles away from us. We got to do a very quick night service of my Autopilot, because it's like all the time it's just giving me an error. It's just blinking and stops working. I'm pretty sure that during the and the sandstorm, a lot of sand just came in up there, and I probably just need to clean it and put a little bit of grease. I'll clean it with the diesel, so let's go ahead and do that. So this could be the problem. As you can see, the diesel is really dirty with the sand. In the meantime, I still need to calibrate the wheel, because we don't have autopilot and we are still on the passage, so nothing keeps our course. So it's difficult to make the video, keep the course, and clean the autopilot at 4:30 a.m. So I put it all together and it's working, and as you can see, it's working actually much better than it used to work, but there were a couple of more things to do. So first of all, the screws which are through the motor, it can't be put too tight, because if you put it too tight, the whole motor will be kind of squeezed too much and it can't move like freely. You cannot say that by touching your hand, but if you install the motor and put it all together, it will have a problem working normally. And moreover, over here you get the motor, and on the motor you get the 2 small pins. In my case, somebody just thrown away those 2 pins, and the motor was just freely turning there in this housing. So I took 2 screw pins and I put over there, and now it looks and works much better. Very good morning. This is day number 7, and we are a little bit in a hurry today, because we got 300 miles to do in 3 days, and the wind is rather weak. So I decided to put wing on wing, and it looks amazing. The sail is a little bit dirty. It's very dirty because of the sand that we had in Malta. We got some waves picking up. That was in the forecast. Apparently it was supposed to be a wave something like 1.5, maybe up to 2 meters, and that's more or less what it is. So I expect it to be gone like tomorrow morning probably. Anyways, it's not that bad. So now the waves are a little bit bigger, as you can see. We've got a day number 8 today. The weather is beautiful. No a single cloud on the sky. The wind is still from the back, so it's perfect for us. I put down the mainsail for the night. But now I just picked it up already. Again, because we're a little bit in hurry. On Monday the weather is changing in Barcelona, so we really need to be there like Monday 7 a.m. I might think about going to Menorca from here to save us from the bad weather in Barcelona, but I'll make that decision probably tomorrow. That's when we'll be the closest to Menorca. Good morning, it's 8:30 and we are still sailing. This is day number 9 of our passage to Barcelona from Malta, and the sun is there already. Beautiful day. Today at night, well, yesterday I took a little bit of risk and I left the mainsail up, thinking that like nothing will change in case of weather, and of course the weather has changed, and I needed to fight a little bit with the mainsail at 4 a.m. And because the wind went down right now, then I left just my Genoa and I started the engine, because we still have 109 miles to go and it's 8:30, so it's better to speed up a little bit right now in order to be safe for the night. We've got some nice waves coming to pick us up to Barcelona. Let's see. We have a little surfing today. We are on the Spanish waters already, so that's why I put the courtesy flag of Spain. We got 76 miles to go. Occasionally I already have the signal of the reception of the local GSM provider. So 76 miles. This is number 10 of the journey. And the weather got a little bit rough at 7:30 a.m. Yesterday actually the wind went, oh, delphinios. So yesterday the wind went down something like at 7 p.m. So I went for the engine. We were motoring for 10 hours, and then at 4:30 a.m. The wind picked up. So I opened the Jeep, and now the wind is picking up. Let's see how will we end up with. But at least I have my private show with delfinos. They're jumping here around. Maybe they're making another circle or so. Oh, there we go. A ferry coming out from the port, so I needed to let it out. Yeah, and we are approaching the shore.